It's a dangerous world out here if you're accepting the terms and conditions without reading through them, you know. You're gonna get the Fauna toolbar installed on your browser.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that sounds really, really cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
Where do I get one?
Just have to click on some sketchy Yandere Akira near you ads, and I'm sure it'll download itself.
Okay, well, let me make a note.
If you ever see my face, make sure to click on it.
I see your face right now.
Click, click, click.
And do I click on your face?
Ooh, click, 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 click. Japanese customer service is like something else too. Like customer service is just next level in Japan. In America, it's like fend for yourself. In America, if you receive this kind of service, just like that's the time where you break out like the 50% tip, you know? 50%? You crazy? No, because 20 is like average now. I know 15 used to be average. Or it maybe even used to be like 15% is like for good service. Now I feel like 15% is like, okay, I get it. I did a bad job. Like 15% is 20. I feel like 20% is more like the norm now. It's not even like for good service. Just for like any service. It's like 20%. Tipping makes no sense. And we should do away with it as a society. Super chats are tipping? Mom, I mean, I take it back. Tipping is a necessary part of our society. I'm just kidding. First, you gotta provide a wage. I guess that's what memberships are. Sort of. Is that my wage? I'm sorry. Tipping not required. I wanted to make the joke, but you should never make the joke. Please only send super chats for your own enjoyment, and only if you can comfortably afford it. Oh my goodness! Thank you guys! Thank you! This is a lot. Thank you for my wages. Thank you. My Joy-Con's starting to stick. It's my Animal Crossing Joy-Con. I don't want it to stick. Are they easy to fix? Do I have to send it in to Nintendo? Will they send the same ones back? I don't want anybody else's gamer sweat. They send you different ones back? Every company does that. Oh! Do you think the K100 that I got back is the same one? Probably not! I've been massaging and cuddling a stranger. This is not my K100 san that I know. When you give your Pokemon to the Pokemon Center, how do you know you get the same Pokemon back? Maybe they just give you new ones. That's a horrifying thought. When you go to sleep every night, how do you know you're the same person as you were the day before? How do you know that every time you wake up, you're not a new consciousness? What if the cells in your body replace themselves every 7 years? How do you know you're still the same person? If you have a ship, let's call the ship Theseus for argument's sake, and you slowly replace the ship, pieces of the ship, over time, is it still the same ship? But at what point does consciousness develop? How many clusters of cells do we need in order to have a consciousness? At least 6. Will this be on the midterm? Yes. Hope you're taking notes. If you go to the Church of Scientology and they'll give you a free personality test. But don't do it, okay? Don't get lured in by the prospect of a free personality test. Just like take one online. What's my Myers-Briggs? I'm INFJ. What's yours? Anyone else INFJ? I love those tests because when you take it, it like gives you the result, and then it's like, your personality is so rare. Only 3% of the population share a personality type with you. That's how special you are. These are the people who share your personality type. Mother Teresa. You're like, wow. Never felt so good about myself. Going right now? Don't go. I think it's legitimately, like, actually dangerous. Well, I don't know. Will I get in trouble if I say that? Church of Scientology. A little sketchy, I think. Can I say that? I mean, it's true, right? Just take a test online. There's free ones online, too. I'll give you a personality test right now for free. Question number 1. Do you like Ryan Gosling? If you answer no, continue to the next question. If you answer yes, your personality type is Ryan Gosling type. Congratulations. If you answer no, continue to the next question. Next question. Do you like Keanu Reeves? If you answered yes to this question, congratulations. Your personality type is Keanu Reeves. The next question. Do you like Todd Howard? If you answer yes, congratulations. You have to come work on my video game development project. And your first task is to mod Marriageable Serana into the game. Okay, that concludes my personality test. I hope you're satisfied with the results. Now please give me your email address so that I can sign you up for my newsletter. I'll be sending you information 3 times a day. They always say like the best kind of doctors to be would be like eye doctor or dermatologist. Eye surgery though, I'm gonna make all of the eye doctors angry. But isn't eye surgery just done with like a computer? I'm gonna make all of them angry. It's 84% of my viewers. Hold on, how many subscribers do I have? 796,034 times 0.84. 668,668 eye doctors. How many eye doctors are there in the United States? There are only 18,948 total active ophthalmologists. So that means that like every eye doctor is my subscriber, so I can never go to the eye doctor. When I was a young Kieran, and I especially don't like to lose on like a test, so I didn't wear glasses as a very young child. But when I got a little older, I was like sitting in the back of the class and I realized I couldn't read the board. I was like, oh no, I might need glasses. But I didn't want to like admit defeat, admit that I needed them. So every time they would have at the school like the eye vision tests, like as you're waiting in line, I would look at the board, the eye exam board, and I would memorize the letters that were on it. So that when it was my turn, I could just recite the letters. I don't know, am I the only one who had, like, felt shame? Like, when they know you need glasses, but they still, like, set you down in the chair and rip out your contact lenses and are like, alright, now read the letters. It's like, I can't! I don't know if it's an E or an F. I don't know if it's a G or a Q. I can't tell. You know I can't. No, I realize now they're just trying to help you. They're just trying to help. They're not trying to make you feel shame for losing. Probably. They're probably not. I tried another iron pill because I really do need to get my iron levels up. And last time I stopped taking my iron pills because they gave me stomach cramps. And I was like, oh, well, maybe it'll be fine this time. It was not fine. I thought it was okay. I took it with dinner. And then I didn't feel any pain or discomfort like the rest of the night. But then I woke up in the middle of the night with horrible stomach cramps. And I was like, ouch! Let me know if you have tips. Any iron pill takers. Curl up and wait it out. That's basically what I did. That was my plan. Well, actually, I was like, well, maybe if I have the pain while I'm sleeping, I'll just sleep through it. But it was enough to wake me up. And I couldn't go back to sleep. I guess the real answer is I should tell my doctor. And be like, I'm sorry, I can't take these iron pills. I am not strong enough. Yeah, cast iron. I do have a cast iron pan that I've neglected. It's like sitting under my counter. And I like don't know how to season it properly. And I'm afraid to clean it. Because you're like not supposed to use soap or something. But then I'm like, isn't it gross? How do I know if it's clean? Just buy a new one each time. Oh no. When I got it, I was like, I'm about to be master chef with this cast iron skillet. I'm gonna make tomato sauce in here to enrich it with iron. I'm gonna sear my tofu. It'll be delicious. And I used it a couple times and then I got scared. No tomato sauce is bad for the pan? I thought that's... Oh. I'm defeated. I ruined it? But I'm supposed to eat it, right? I'm supposed to eat the pan. Don't let her cook. I'm a decent cook, I promise. I just don't. I'm afraid of the cast iron pan. I'm very mad. But you know, I have the Kindle that has ads. First of all, this is already like a pretty weird and dystopian, is that you can buy a Kindle. They will always give you ads. Ads are just other books. It'll just show you a random book. It's not as bad as like a flashing banner ad for random things. But I didn't mind it too much, the ads. But lately, the past few days, the ads are like ChatGPT books. And then it's like got AI art on it too. And it's always like an anime boy who looks like he's an isekai protagonist. And then it's called like a bedtime story for adult and child. Now I'm sad because that shows up and I have to look at it every time I open my Kindle. I'm like, if I could have to buy the one without ads. Do they even have, are there even Kindle competitors anymore? There used to be like the Barnes and Noble one, right? Kobo? I thought you were talking about Kobo from Holo ID Gen 3. You love your Kobo e-reader? Does it show you AI generated books every time you log on? She'll read books to me? I mean, that sounds pretty good. ASMR makan! Man, maybe we do go back to reading print books.
Chime is an easy way
laws.
to remember the 5 types of violations that we'd like
Oh
enforcers to
boy,
keep an eye out
copyright
for.
laws, my
C stands for
favorite.
Content infringement.
Hello Fauna, this is a content infringement notice regarding any content that copies or bears the likeness of 1962 cartoon character Gumshoe Gooper. Look through your assigned zones for at least 3 possible violations. Use your enforcement tool to check them. An image 1962 cartoon character Gumshoe Gooper is attached to this message. Okay. I see. This is not Gooper. This is Amelia Watson. First grade teacher, how wholesome. Oh, this doesn't seem very wholesome. Gumshoe Cooper for my first grade class. Let's get him. We're gonna shut these first graders down. Oh, you thought you could get away with a nice art project? Nuh-uh. Your creative freedom? I don't think so. You didn't buy the rights for this fish. Get out of here, children. No Gumshoe Gooper for you. You put 3 pictures of Gumshoe Gooper on your page, that's enough to get you arrested in cybercrime forever. Gumshoe Gooper 3D animations donated by Noble Warlock Designs Inc. Hold on here. Hold on a second. How can you donate it if you don't have the rights? Who is this Noble Warlock Designs Inc.? Hold on a moment. Who do you think you are? Oh no. I'm just trying to add something good to the world, and what do I get? I get made fun of and stepped on. Some things don't change. That's right, and I'm here to step on you today. Alan. Where are you distributing your goopers? I need to know. Was it a commission? Alright, well, you're free to go today. I can't strike the kids out, really? Okay, really? I'm only... Oh, okay. You know it pains me to do this a little bit. No. I mean, this is the way of the world. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You violated copyrights. Bethany, age 7. This is a lesson you're gonna have to learn at a young age. The boy in the building is stuck, and Gumshoe Gooper hears him and yell help and calls 911. I don't think so. No Gumshoe Gooper is gonna help you now. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Important message received from
Uh-oh.
dispatch.
Important message. Uh-oh. I'm not ready. Hold on. I'm doing important work here, okay? I'm letting the children know that that if they express their creative freedom, then they're going to get deleted off the internet. Eligible for flagging. Please please learn from your mistakes, Abigail. Hey there, Fauna Enforcers. Today is your lucky day. We're testing out an early version of our new game. This is new. Oh wow. Great. Uh-oh. Hardware damaged. 3 weeks later. Oh, did my new computer get shipped? After it was broken by the game? Hello, Enforcers. Samantha here. Dylan asked me to do the HSPD stuff for today. Because only 2 Enforcers had working headbands over the last 2 weeks, Hypnospace is a complete mess. We need you to go out there and clean up anything you can find. We won't be sending cases or reports in advance because we're completely swamped. I'll create cases for the violations you find, but only after you report the violations. Okay, look for people who gave you trouble last time. Okay. Alright, Miss Kindergarten Teacher Abigail. I remember. I bet you're posting pictures of Michael Mouse now.
My Inan is actually voiced by Michael Moose. This is just a voice changer I use, to sound like my Inan is. But really, I sound like this.
How could you? Noble Warlock supports the Stand with Gooper movement? My brother's a lawyer and he said there's no reason these people can't show pictures of the Gooper cartoon. So stop picking on my friends. This is a blatant disregard of copyright laws right now. Stand with Gooper. Oh my goodness. Abigail. I'm sick of being attacked by a snobby 20-year-old sitting in a cushy office building somewhere. Excuse you, I'm actually 4.5 billion years old. Go ahead, Enforcers, do your worst. I'm doing my worst, Abby. Hannah? You too. Don't think I'll spare you just because you're 6 years old. You're getting enforced too. You thought you could just come on the internet and have fun? You thought wrong. You thought you could create wholesome gifts for your friends? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Not on my watch. TV spot survey. Complete this survey, get 11 hypnocoin immediately. Oh baby, I used to do this. You know, okay, you can do like Google. They will let you do surveys for like pennies. It's like you give them like 5 minutes of your time and they're like, okay, that's probably worth like 10 cents. I used to do that and then I would spend the money on Animal Crossing Pocket Camp because I would not feel guilty that way. Because you do, eventually you do start making like, you will accrue $3 and then you can spend that $3 on Pocket Camp and gacha it away and you don't even have to feel guilty because you didn't actually pay for it. But then I kind of realized that like, you really are like selling your soul, your privacy to the information for pennies. And then I was kind of like, is this worth it? I don't know. Like when it starts asking, have you Googled for cat images recently? How'd you know that? But yes, I would love to. Oh baby, we got money. Oh, suddenly this is very personal immediately. You can't ask me this kind of question. The answer is yes though. Let's not get more specific than that. Oh no. Listen, I'm failing to understand why these are relevant. Gender? That would be female. This is exactly what happens in that Google survey! Every time! Every time! No! I should have known it! This happens every time. You answer so many questions and they say, sorry, you can't actually complete the survey. These were just the pre-questions. Oh my gosh, no money for us. Oh. I've always hated protein powder. They never taste good, I agree. For me, it's the like, I hate it when they have the artificial sweeteners in it. Because I hate the flavor of artificial sweeteners. Like one time I bought this peach tea. It was marked as like less sweet, like lower sugar. And I was like, oh, that's great because usually the sweetened peach teas are like too sweet for me. So I was like, they must have just not put that much sugar in. But then I drank it and immediately tasted the stevia and it's like, no. Well, I definitely have like a sugar addiction. I was going through a phase where I was like, I'll just have maple syrup because maple syrup is healthier for you than regular sugar. And then I like researched it more and I was like, no, it's literally like exactly the same. It's like table sugar. There's like no difference. It's all bad. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to me. Where you get all your medical information from? Don't get it from me. Not me. Anyway, I bought like 4 cartons of ice cream yesterday. Because Mama Kieran told me there are new vegan Ben & Jerry's flavors. I wanna try them all. Do you ever watch a movie, an old movie that you know was in 4:3 aspect ratio, but you're magically watching it in 16:9, and you're like, how did they do that? They weren't filmed 4:3? But then why did they make TVs and monitors 4:3? It's comfy like a box. Okay, I don't know how films work either. There's film, and then there's digital. Is magic? It's not magic. Don't say magic. It's molecules. Oh, so it's a film. It's like a transparent film with photons or chemicals. I got it, but how do you get that on a computer? We're going too far? No, this is good. I feel like I'm learning. I feel like I'm learning things that I should have already known. But I don't know, you just like take a picture with your cell phone and then you're just like, oh yeah, it works. If I was a character in a visual novel, at this point I would say, did you know people used to believe that getting your photo taken captures your soul inside the photo? What do you think that means? It doesn't! Is that the dialogue option you choose? -2 hearts. Who do you choose at? The little Sims negative relationship bar comes up. Wrong answer. You're supposed to only agree with everything I say. Hello, I'm holding Nemu captive today. She is going to help me build this zoo. Wait, I don't think I changed. Hold on. I forgot. I didn't change all the settings yet. Very high. Ultra. High. High. Ultra. High. On. Very high. High. High grass density. Give me all the grass. I have so many hours in Zoo Tycoon. Except this game is extremely complicated and I definitely need a tutorial. But I don't want to play the tutorial. It'll be fine. Tropical grassland? Just a nice grassland. Medium flat? What are you trying to say, game? Sounds like me? I guess you can't see. Nemu is shielding me. There could be anything. Alright, this is... Is this what New Zealand looks like? Just wait, this is gonna be beautiful. The last A is very important. Uh-oh. The last A is very important! Is of utmost importance. Just squeeze it in there. There you go. It's not fawn. It says fauna. It clearly says fauna. There's clearly an A here. Let's have a look at the animals.
Hey,干穿山甲欸!
I want pangolin. I've decided that's our mascot animal. I really would like a pangolin.
Woohoo!
Water requirement, climbing requirement. Land, 182 square meters. 2 meters. Climb proof. They probably need food. A food bowl? just go to Petco and get yourself a food bowl. And a 2 meter tall glass wall. And you got yourself a pangolin habitat right there.
这可以养吗?
It's been 1 hour. Where are the elephants? We're a pangolin only zoo. Oh, is it the pangolin? Oh, he looks so happy. He's so excited. Oh, she's swimming! Oh my gosh, she's so cute! Look at her! Oh my gosh, look at her! Look, she's so cute! This is what the 4090 is for. Oh, it's almost like I can reach through the screen and boop the snoot. Last donation $20. Average donation $20. Largest donation $20. Everyone loves donating. Please donate so we can buy some toys. Wait, no, wait, don't actually donate for the penguins. Wait. Thank you. But this cannot save me. This cannot save me. It's raining. Wait, we need to sell umbrellas, stat. Can we sell umbrellas? At a premium? $40 per umbrella? $40 per umbrella. Oh, 10 is the maximum? You can't go above 10? Okay. Whatever. I got stung by wasp. I think. I don't know. That's the stressful part. Well, that's one part of what has been stressing me out. I've had a bit of a rough go the last couple days. My washer started leaking, but also I got stung. I like went outside, you know, to try to relieve some of the stress I was feeling, and I guess I got stung. Which I say I guess because I didn't feel it happen. I know if I got stung. I wouldn't because I have a really high pain tolerance. I'm just built different. I wouldn't even notice it if A wasp stung me. Ant? Oh, I guess it could have been an ant. I was sitting on a log. A centipede? I'm never going outside again. So, I was thinking that I will just build a bug-only zoo and see how much money I can make. We're gonna punish these bugs for what they have done to me. Okay, the first thing I wanted to do, the zoo is free. Unless you're a child, then it is $10. No, the zoo is free. Axolotl? Wait, is that all we got right now? These are not really the creatures I wanted to punish. Reset your filter in the trade center? Wait, was I filtering to axolotls only? Oh, I was! You. Are you who bit me? Oh, the walkthrough exhibit. Oh. Now this can be our haunted mansion. Oh, we can fill it with spiders? Oh, really? No, this doesn't support the animals you're trying to move. I can fill it with bats? Wait, really? Just one. Oh, I can fill it with bats. This is how you do it. Oh, it's not stacked right. That's fine. I mean, that just looks great. You can't deny how great this looks. Oh! Wait! They had a pre-made one the whole time? I spent all this time making this scuffed one, and they had a pre-made one this whole time that looks so much better! Look at it compared to the one that I made! It looks so much better! So this is how it's supposed to look, huh? I could have just used the pre-made one. What if we only have Bug Hell open at night? Would we just lose all of our money? I mean, I'm sure we make our money from selling bugs, right? Wait, where do I even make my income? Wait, we're already on year 17? It's been 17 years? Suddenly, time has passed so quickly. I don't know where all the time has gone. Have I wasted my whole life away? Seeking revenge? 15 years to build the Walmart castle. Well, I did it all by myself. It would take me 15 years to build this. I had to place every brick by hand, you know? I could have just placed this down the whole time, and look how good it looks! It looks so much better! Oh my gosh! I don't remember if it was last stream or the stream before. I was in denial about the seasons changing, holding on to the last vestiges of summer. But in the last one day, I have now accepted fall. I've decided to embrace fall, so I'm wearing this. So we may start celebrating the changing of seasons and fall. Yesterday, I was prepping for fall. I bought a candy bowl. I don't know, I'm like sad because I get seasonal affective disorder and I don't want the daylight to go away. So I'm like sad when summer is ending. So I have to do things to cheer myself up. So I bought a candy bowl and I filled it with fancy candies. So now I can look at that and eat it and be happy. And also don't forget that tomorrow is the the tax deadline. If you need to pay your estimated taxes, don't forget, you better do it. It is. If you are someone who has to pay estimated quarterly taxes, as I am, then you may wish to submit that so you don't get a late fee. Yours is already scheduled, so ahead of things. I used to ride my bike to work, but then I gave up and started taking the bus. My commute to work was like uphill, so the morning commute was tough. I would be all sweaty by the time I get to work. After biking uphill the whole way. But then after work was the best because I didn't have to pedal at all. I just go all the way down. But I did give up and just start taking the bus because I found out that there was a bus route that goes like literally my exact commute, and it takes like 3 minutes. But the money, okay, but I had a bus pass from my work. They gave me a bus pass, so I didn't have to spend any money. It was free. It was free. The bike never stood a chance. My bike got stolen. I don't know if I've ever told this story. It was my first internship, and I was so excited. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy a bike so that I can bike to my internship, and I did. Well, I went to the bike shop, and I was like, okay, I need a bike lock. Can you recommend one to me? And they recommended me one of those, like, soft loop bike locks. And I got that, and I parked my bike outside. And the first night that I parked it outside, it got stolen. I went down in the morning, ready to start my internship. And I saw that my bike lock was cut and it was on the ground and my bike was no longer to be found. I just started crying and I had to call my internship and I was like, my bike got stolen. I'm sorry. I don't know how to come in today. And they were like, oh, that's fine. You can start tomorrow. Don't worry about it. So sad because my bike was stolen and I was like, what do I do? And I called my mom and I was like, my bike got stolen. What do I do? And she was like, okay, you need to call the police. So I called the police. And this is where I got really lucky. I called the police and there's a lady I talked to on the phone and she was like, oh, your bike got stolen this morning or last night. We have your bike. We caught the person in the act of stealing your bike. You can come to the station to pick it up. And I was like crying on the phone with her because it was an emotional like, oh my god, thank you so much. This is so amazing that you found my bike. This means so much to me. Thank you so much. You've saved my day, my internship. Thank you. And she was just like, come pick it up, okay? We don't want to store it here anymore. And you know, after that, I started keeping my bike in my apartment until the apartment manager saw me putting it in there and was like, hey, you can't put your bike in your apartment. That's against code. Well, just put it in the bike room. The what room? The bike room? We have a locked garage specifically for bikes. I could have just parked my bike in the bike room and it wouldn't have been stolen. We had one of those. Yeah, so then I started putting it in the bike room. Do I still have the bike? No. I stopped using it when I figured out it's easier to ride the bus. So I donated my bike. When you drink coffee, you have the caffeine, like instantly you get super caffeinated and your hands are shaking and your heart is beating fast. And when Bae was like, 1 cup of coffee is twice the caffeine, maybe even 3 times as much caffeine as green tea. To me, That's a pro to tea because I wouldn't drink it all day. Idle meeting in 30 minutes. Okay, that is one of the side effects. But it's good to be well hydrated. It's good. One time a teacher told me that you should pee every hour. I don't know if that's true. I feel like that's a lot even for me. See, I feel like I'm on the higher scale. This might be TMI, but I've been here for almost 3 years. If we're not at that point now, then whenever. I think I'm on the higher scale in terms of idle meetings per day. I think you are too. I don't know. I don't understand people who like don't go. Not hydrated enough. Exactly. It should be clear. It should be clear. Okay, that's enough though. We don't need to get into it more than that. If it's not clear, you should drink more water. That's all I will say. Too clear is bad. It should be mostly clear. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Why am I yapping about pea color? I don't know. At some point you run out of things to yap about.